What's up? Welcome to my channel. It's K-pop and chill, where I talk about random K-pop topics and videos. And I know here is another video using robotic voices or whatever this is, but I really wanted to use my own voice, but when I tried I got disgusted listening back on it, and thought that people would find it very annoying, so here I am using this voice. I hope this voice doesn't get too annoying for you, but if it does I will change it for you guys, because there are different type of voices on this app I used. I just didn't know what to pick because I'm extremely indecisive, so now without further ado let's start with the video. When I first got into Red Velvet, Irene was the first person I noticed, and not by surprise, it was her beauty that made me notice her. She was so pretty to me and her singing voice was so cute to me. The first music video I watched her in was Russian Roulette, and her pink hair was everything. Her looks in that era was freaking godly. I loved everyone hair in that era, especially Joy blonde to yellow hair, that was everything. But back to Irene, I was so sad that I got into Red Velvet when she stopped dyeing her hair. Not to be disrespectful to people that dye their hair natural colors, but if K-pop idols dye their hair a natural color, you might as well not dye your hair at all. When you dye your hair, you're supposed to go all out and try all these different colors, not bland colors that I see on everyday people. But enough about that. It's my opinion anyway. Back to Irene, I loved watching her dance. People say she has no stage presence, but the people that say that are all sniffing bath salts so that can't notice her talent, so what can ya do? Another things that caught my eye about her is that she is so funny and goofy, and I just love that in a person. She's a strong person, but I love when she shows her playful and goofy side. It really just shows what kind of person she is, and I love that. This is why she's my bias. To my boy Jungkook, everything caught my eye about him: his looks, his singing, dancing, talent, and the most important, his crackhead energy. This man is so hilarious, literally any funny thing he does I am on the floor rollin'. I wish I could visit the land of Jungkook mind, because that would be wild. I love everything about this boy and what he stands for. It's pretty crazy how hard-working he is. He'll push himself to an unhealthy limit, which isn't great, but I hope he got better at not doing that. Even though he caught my eye, I don't know what to say except that he is a ball of talent that no one could miss. I can say that I hate that I missed out on him dyeing his hair also. He is the member that gets his hair dyed the least, so I missed him with his hair dyed that cherry color and whatever hair colors he had before. At least I was blessed with a pink-haired Jimin and a blue-haired V.
이런 생각이 있는데 약간
Jesus Christ, Felix. Even though I am not the hugest, in all caps, fan of Stray Kids, I can still realize talent. All the members have it, but Felix really caught my eye. It's actually a kind of funny story of how I found out about Felix. Let me tell a short story. So my friend put headphones on my ears and told me to just listen. She played the video and my ears was met with the deepest voice in history. I am talking about all states, man deep, Morgan Freeman voice deep. My ears were shook. Let me just plop in the video.
Wakey, wakey.
오, 그 무서워.
Come on, it's time to wake up. Don't want to be late today.
오.
Good morning, sunshine.
Keep in mind that I was only just listening to the video, not watching it. So I got taken back and low-key frightened. I was like, what the fuck is this playing in my ear? Even though I didn't like it, I replayed it back a few times. Then she showed me his face and I was like, this baby-faced boy cannot belong to that voice. I was so surprised, which I'm sure everyone was. If that doesn't catch your eye, here's another thing. He is freaking Australian. Well, a Australian Korean, but he has the accent and it is just so beautiful. Chef kisses. This man keep hitting all the things on my list that I'm attracted to. Also, he is a dancing machine. His rap skills are amazing, and that sums up everything that caught my eye about him. Yuna, my little Yuna, even though I'm only a few years older than her, but she caught my eye because she was very pretty. It's like the same case with Irene. Yuna eyes is what really caught my attention. Her eyes are big and pretty like anime eyes. When I was watching all the videos of them leading up to the debut and the making behind Dalla Dalla, she had my attention because she had a very high energy personality and she was funny. I'm a sucker for people with a good sense of humor. If you have that, you're already on my good list. Yuna to me is also very relatable. I feel like I have a person like her as a friend. I would really love to meet her in real life and hang out with her, but that'll never happen, so I'll just keep wishing. I also love how hard-working she is. If she wasn't like that, ITZY wouldn't be in the spot they are now, so even though I don't personally know her, I'm really proud at how far she's come and I hope she keeps enjoying her success. I think she's 16 now and I'm 18 and I'm just like, wow, my life sucks booty compared to hers, so I need to step up and do something with my life. It didn't take much for me to notice Dino since the first video I watched of him was in the music video Lilily Yabe. When I first watched it, I did not know it was a subunit and I didn't know anyone in that video. I was only watching it because my little cousin put it on. While watching it, I could not take my eyes off of Dino. The way he danced put me in a trance. I could not even turn away to continue working on my drawing. The facial expressions he made and the way he sung, I did not know who was, but he automatically became my bias. After that whole experience, I couldn't stop watching that video. I needed to know who he was, so I looked in the comments and there was a comment that said, "Did anyone notice that the 8 did a hand heart around Dino head?" So I went back and watched and found it. I was that's Dino! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I was so happy and found the group he was actually in. I was surprised that I had a few 17 songs in my phone. I was over here getting jiggy to a group that I didn't know. But after I found out he was in 17, I watched all the music videos, stage performances, and fan cams. I noticed that he doesn't get a lot of screen time and not a lot of lines, which suck. I just hope they put out more bops for the subunits because I want Dino to shine more. Dahyun caught my eyes because once again she's so funny, goofy, and has such a likable personality. I feel like she's the one that brightens up the atmosphere and situations. She's an energized person and I love that about her. She always makes me laugh by just being herself, not saying she's a joke because she's not, but anyway, her voice is also heavenly. I wish they made her sing more than rap. Don't get me wrong, I love it every time she raps, but her singing is more appealing to me. Plus it'll give Chaeyoung more of a chance to show off her underrated rapping skills because she snaps every single time. Dahyun dancing is good too. Her stage presence is so good. I just love watching her fan cams and see her show of her dancing skill and energy. They say that Momo is a well-rounded idol or the wild card, or however you put it, but I feel like Dahyun is a close second. She can sing, dance, rap. She does good in any concept they do. Dahyun got it all. She is the queen. Dahyun is like to lie to me in twice. If I want to laugh or get happy, watching a compilation video of her just being her will get me in a better mood instantly. We have reached the end of the video, so I really hope you enjoyed my first ever K-pop video, and will be ready for more upcoming content. I hope this voice wasn't annoying. I might maybe do a video with my normal voice to see if you guys find it less annoying, but I don't know. I find my own voice pretty annoying, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for clicking here, bye.